Hi, Terry VanNoy. Welcome to Math Class with Terry V. Hope this video helps you out, and if you enjoy it, please share it, comment, or like it. And you can also go to my website, MathPowerLine.com. It's a math resource blog, lesson videos for students, and other resources for parents and teachers. Give me a call or go to my website or email. All right, let's go to today's lesson. Today's lesson is a continuation of the previous video, and that's subtracting mixed number fractions when you have to borrow. Now, in the previous video, as I mentioned, I showed a shortcut on how to borrow. Now, the idea is, first of all, what we've got to do is rewrite each of these fractions because we have to find a common denominator. So notice that the 8 and the 3, that's going to tell me that it has to be 24ths. So 15 and something over 24. All right, so what do you do to 8 to get 24? Multiply by 3. What do you do to the 3? Same thing, multiply by 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 24ths, just another name for 3/8. Okay, on the bottom I have 4 and something over 24. And take a look over here. 3 times what gives you 24? That's right, 8. And so we would have to do 2 times 8. Now you should be able to do this in your head, and I'll continue to write out the steps. But to save some time and be in good practice, make sure you do that mentally. So I cannot say 9 minus 16 is 7. Okay, cannot do that. 16 is too big. So here's where we borrow. Again, in the previous video, I talked about the shortcut. What you're going to do is borrow 1 from the 15 so it becomes 14. Okay, and the one that we borrowed is 24 24ths. Add it to the 9 24ths. Now here's the shortcut. We are going to add the 9 and the 24 together. So 33 over 24. Okay, I just keep sliding this bottom fraction over to keep everything all lined up, and now I can subtract. Okay, 33 take away 16 is 17. 17 24ths is my fraction part. Always subtract fractions first, then look at the whole numbers. 14 take away 4 is 10. Now, back at the original problem, do not say 15 minus 4 is 11. Okay, we can't even do that if the bottom fraction is larger than the top fraction. So find a common denominator, rewrite the fractions, and then compare. Where's the bigger fraction? On the bottom. I have to borrow. Then you use your shortcut. 15 becomes 14. 9 plus 24 is 33. And you have to write this top heavy fraction in order to subtract. All right, I would like you to hit pause on a piece of paper. Go ahead and try these other two examples and check back in with me. Go. All right, first thing I've got to do is find a common denominator. Okay, for a 3 and a 5, that'd be 15. 3 times 5 is 15, so 1 times 5 is 5. Okay, 10 and 5 15ths. All right, 7 and, well, instead of 4/5, what do? We multiply each number by 3, so how about 12 15ths? And obviously, we can't subtract until we borrow. Okay, we can't take 12 things away from only 5 things. So how do we do that? Well, we borrow 1 from the 10, that becomes 9, and then the shortcut is to add the 5 and the 15 together. So 20 over 15. I know we normally don't write fractions like this, but we have to in this case because we have to make the top fraction top heavy in order to subtract. Now when we slide that bottom fraction over, now we can subtract. So again, I hope you've tried this already to check your answer. 20 take away 12 is, I'm going to write it over here, 8 15ths. And 9 minus 7 is 2. Okay, can we simplify that? Nope, no common factors. There we go, 2 and 8 15ths. Finally, in this bottom problem, hopefully you've tried it, look at the 4 and the 7. That gives us a 28 for our common denominator, right? So, what is 4 times what is 28? That would be 7. 1 times 7 is 7. Okay, 5 and 6/7, well, change it to 28ths. 7 times 4 is 28. 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, now I try to subtract. Again, 24 cannot be taken away from 7. We have to borrow. So 12 becomes 11. We're going to borrow a whole number from that. And 7 plus 28 is 35. 35 over 28 is our top-heavy fraction that we have to have in order to subtract. So let's go ahead and slide that bottom fraction over. Okay, getting a little messy here. Hope you can read that. 35 take away 24 is 11. 11 over 28. Now you can subtract the whole numbers. 11 take away 5 is 6. Okay, cannot simplify it. You're done. Hope you did well. Good job. All right, there you have it. I invite you to go to my website now, MathPowerLine.com, or email me or give me a call. The way I work best with students is live online in my classroom. So if I can help you in any way, answer some specific questions, the first lesson with me is free as I show you how everything works. All right, study hard and take care.